Tardy. We are live now, and the first thing to be said was Will saying, "I don't think this AC is correct," which it never is.
Oh no, the guy whose character
The recurring problem of
doesn't
Tardy's
have
AC.
correct AC.
That one would not be my fault if you died because your AC was incorrect. That would be Roll20's fault, and your fault, but mostly Roll20's.
Do tardy deaths count?
Well, technically, Tardy doesn't die permanently if you can kill what killed him. Anyways, important.
Yeah. Hey, thanks to Balthazar, my kill count's way through the roof.
What?
My death count's super high.
Yeah, but none of... One second.
He has caused...
I muted myself for the stream, by the way, not for you guys. So...
Hey, everyone on the stream, he said Piplup.
Yeah, my cat. Was named that at the shelter, by the way. Adorable. I didn't want to change it, because it's an adorable cat with an adorable name. Anyways, now time to introduce you, suckers, unless you don't want to be introduced. At the top of the list, we have Alverber. Alverber, do you want to be introduced? Answer now.
Yes, I do. Hello.
We have Baron Dragonborn, who is who has been quoting the Gavilon plushie for this entire pre-session warm-up. Hello, Baron. Do you want to be introduced? Choose now.
Hang on. Question.
The Gavilon plushie, when it's squeezed, says, "I'm in immense pain."
Yes, I am in immense pain. Also, hello, chat.
Also, do you want to be introduced or not? You didn't answer my question.
You already You're forcing introductions, Matt. That's a rhetorical question. I do not answer rhetorical questions.
So, I guess he doesn't want to be introduced. Don't worry about that. Let me try that again. Baron, do you want to be introduced?
I do not answer rhetorical questions, Matt.
You just did.
You already introduced me, asshole.
You're being voluntold.
We are voluntold.
We have no Catboy, who is working on a commission. Hello, Catboy. They may not answer. It's up to them, but they are seen on the screen.
I did not consent to this. I am going to sue you now.
Sue me for what?
That's it. I'm bringing in my lawyers, and I'm going to sue you, Matt Magnum. You will never see the light of day again.
Crush his balls.
Your Honor, with all due respect, I don't know what tort I'm being sued with, which is unconstitutional.
I mean, he is a GM, so he might be a masochist enough to be into that.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. I thought
GMs were the sadists.
Depends upon your GM.
It's also true.
Sadomasochism.
We have Devil Bro, who I think we have finally
he's our GM.
Exposed to everything we have done around. Basically, Devil Bro, welcome to being dyed in the wool. You've stuck around this long. You know basically everything. Do you mind being introduced?
I don't mind, but apparently you're guilty for being part of a heretic, part of Korn's legacy.
Huh.
Did I just hear heretic?
No, you heard heresy.
And corn, but I've heard corn on the cob. Yum yum.
No, corn is in Bush of
I love 2008 memes.
And yes,
Korn, the death metal band? Oh, sorry. What the how did Korn the death metal band? Korn the death metal band?
Don't worry about it, Matt. Don't worry about it.
I was thinking Warhammer.
I know. I know.
Yeah. And yes, there is Korn, the death metal band.
Yes.
Spelled just differently enough.
Liar's a really good song.
Next up, we have Keeptastic. I still don't remember when he changed his name, but there's no video proof of this. But I did get him to unironically laugh by showing him something yesterday.
Matt thinks I've forgotten about something, but I have not forgotten about it.
You know what's funny? You also did that last time as well.
No.
It's a magical talking cat.
This one was entirely me, so I'm joking, of course, but
not about the last time though.
He showed me Super Monkey Balls. It's not fair.
no, I showed him the Xenoblade YTP where they made a joke of he's gone, and they showed a picture of gone, and that's what got him. Next up, we have Lightsbane, everyone's favorite recreational meathead.
You almost clawed my eye, you little shit. I love you.
That sounds like he's Kita's talking to a cat, so...
I am.
Likely.
Yes. Will, do you mind being introduced? It seems like it.
Hello, I'm Tardy. Want to be my friend?
Oh no, it's in character. No.
And there's me, your GM, not introducing myself for once. I am Matt. Here I am. And finally, we have Zeros, aka Yuki Terumi. The Zeros, not the main Zeros, but the other Zeros.
Yeah,
Which gets confusing sometimes. We know,
Zero.
chat.
There are multiple Zeroses. This one is the lesser Zeros.
This one is
He
the
is
Zeros
still probably
that...
the most competent person around for the most part, but
Or he
is
thinks he is.
lesser.
I have to ask real quick.
This is the
actually.
Zeros that got really into religion versus the Zeros that got really into crossbows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
I mean, it's
I
kind
have
of just
a
a
question.
fad.
If the main Zeros dies, does all the copies of him also die?
The main Zeros isn't in this campaign.
We push the button and Zeros comes out.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is, if like the main Zeros dies, does that mean that you have to redo all the characters?
No. Are you aware if the main Zeros dies, or do you have to learn that naturally?
Good question.
There's a lot of stipulations with, you know.
So the incarnations of him would exist until they died, and then be lesser whenever they tried to remerge and the original host wasn't there. The
When
reflections
Zeros
would
has
go
no
poof.
more use of a Zeros, does he just kill them, or does he put them on like latrine duty?
You see,
do they turn them into
No. Zeroses are self-disposable.
Remerge into the hole. They remerge into the hole.
No, not that they off themselves. Like once they're done, once their purpose is expired, they just go back to being the regular Zeros. What I think he's about.
Finally, I can die.
I'm just imagining
30 years from now.
Finally.
Okay, fans of 40K. What's the name of the thing that the improved man turns people who are useless into servitors?
A servitor?
Yeah.
We're thinking
like,
of
the real Zeros is imprisoned.
Yeah, it's like,
in,
but when they're done, they're just turned into servitors.
The real Zeros is imprisoned by a god named Dolores, where he is stuck essentially being an IT person for her for the rest of eternity.
The real
in a
Zeros
situation
is,
where he can't die despite probably wanting to, and the only way that he manages to continue wanting to live is the fact that he's allowed to put reflections and incarnations of himself around to continue living for him by proxy.
Wow.
His job has been reduced to being
Zeros
automated
is pretty
to
meta,
pushing a single button once a day.
Man, Zeros is just out there watching Twitch streams all day in prison.
Basically.
Nah.
Okay,
let's be honest.
okay.
He's watching every YouTube video, every YouTube short, every TikTok, every Instagram, everything, just to try to stave off the boredom of death.
Does this count as a parasocial relationship with Zeros?
Does it?
Maybe.
Matt, I want your hat.
No, it's my hat. Also, it's like $10 on Twitter. Or, not Twitter. It's like $10 on Amazon. Slightly different ownership there. Which, don't get too into the weeds on that joke, okay? Like, just, rich person owns both of them. That's all that needs to be said.
Got it. Don't care. What's next?
Well, actually,
well,
recap.
What happened last
What happened
time?
last time?
I agree. What did happen last time, Shadow?
I don't know.
Okay, well, last time we went into a cave and we finished fighting off those goblins. We then decided which way to go north. Which way to go. I, who am always correct in all things, decided to go south. But because we live in a democracy, I love democracy. We went north instead. And that did not go well. And then I pleaded for us to go south. And we were allowed to. That did go well. We fought a dude who lived in your walls. And I think a ghost.
He was the Stone Ghost, a former student who tried to rebel, like literally violently overthrow the current school staff who was murdered. And that was covered up. And he is a ghost that does not have negative healing, which is weird.
Damn. Anyway, and I think that's it.
Yeah, basically. Because now you're all level 4, and we had to take care of getting you to level 4 before that point. So, now that we're all level 4, we can begin a little custom stuff.
So we're playing.
I think we are at the point where we are playing. Yes.
Okay, good. Balthazar stops in his tracks, yells, "Mind Goblin!" and blows up.
And then mysteriously gets himself pieced back together.
I'm good. Let's go.
I didn't think you forgot about that.
What's that new movie? Like Michael 17 or something like that?
No. But
have you guys seen the trailer for that?
I'll explain. You might not understand this, Carl. Balthazar temporarily became a mind goblin. Do you know what that is?
No.
Mind goblin these nuts.
God.
I know where you stole that joke from.
Off where we left off
To be fair, he didn't know where... I stole it from that place. I told it to him. He said he was going to do it to Carl today. So he stole that from me, and I stole that from the fake magic card that was
personally,
made.
I was thinking it was like some type of
they made a fake magic card called Mind Goblin. That's where that originates, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, I was thinking it was like some sort of psyker kind of thing.
No,
it's just I use my mind to do shit, like stab.
No. Goblin psychic is a thing, but that is not a mind goblin. It's pretty hard. It takes a lot of hard things to be a mind goblin. You know what it takes to be a mind goblin?
Goblin nuts.
It's not fun when you don't respond to the joke, my man. Anyways, you guys get a day of study. What do you guys want to study? Or don't. You know, you could be like studying for squares. Survival
is what I'm lacking on my character currently.
Okie dokie. You mean you're completely untrained?
Let me check. I remember it being an aspect that my character was lacking in when it was relevant. Character.
What are the rules in regards to this?
Yes, I am untrained.
So the rules, I have them up here, but it's not written down. So Zeros, if you roll a 10, you can change it to trained, which you have a 3, so that's a 7 or higher. DCs for varying level goes up, and attempts needed for it goes up. But to just get a skill trained, it's not bad. You can always pay for a hero point. Yep.
There we go.
You can add that to your train list. Estriel, what are you studying today? Look at your skills, Estriel. Maybe get something.
Oh, let me see.
Because, like, this next arc, that we're entering into is something I made, which means it's either going to be high on the bullshit meter or very low. So bet high.
Well, we all know if it's high on the bullshit meter, we just
God.
trick you into going off topic and you don't have to do it.
There you go. Which must mean the beach episode was super high difficulty, apparently.
Oh man, you don't even know the roles I was prepared for.
So high difficulty, we didn't even end up doing it.
By the way, to commemorate the beach episode yesterday, I have made something for the soundboard.
You are a factory of sadness! I have no clue what would work.
Oh my god.
Well,
I heard that.
Well, what aren't you trained in?
A lot of things, but...
Well, what do you want to be trained in?
Being a factory of sadness.
No one wants to be the Cleveland Browns. Zara, if you aren't already trained in thievery, Lily, apparently you got some loner thieves tool from the library and some practice locks to start picking locks with.
So there is a couple in here I can't decide between.
A couple you can't decide between. You are only untrained in occultism and performance, surprisingly.
Yeah, I'm noticing that.
So if you want to, you could also make an attempt towards getting another skill to expert, but if you want to get another skill trained, occultism is much closer than performance because you are an elf.
Right.
Charisma is not your forte. Surface dweller.
Wow.
What about you, Mr. Mrs. Gorefist?
I love how that's kind of a running gag now. It's like, what are you? What even are you?
No, I started saying Mr., but then remembered your character was a girl. So, and bless you, Keat. Keat, are you feeling okay? It sort of feels like you're getting a case of Sugandis.
You've hurt me one too many times.
Well, sorry. Actually, quick question.
I'm sorry, man. You can file it on our Ligma department.
No, not that department.
Ligma balls.
Very good, Matt.
God.
It's
looks like Matt's got that up dog today.
Look, there's a lot of things that weren't on our bingo cards today, and apparently this was one of them.
Don't worry.
Quick question.
Yeah, what is up dog?
No.
Where is that handout that explains like what additional things
This
we get?
session's so stupid already. I've barely gotten into it.
This isn't studying around your branch. This is not that studying. This is studying for new skills.
What I was thinking, what I was wanting to double check was like what things would potentially benefit XYZ later in the future for roles, and potentially boosting one of those.
What, Silver? What?
When you said that session, why did I just watch you air quote that? What the hell?
What do you mean, that session? I said that studying.
Yeah. I saw you air quote that. I'm like, what the fuck are you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's just the fact that you air quoted that when you said that. It's just like, huh?
I'm not suspicious.
Right.
I'm totally not a mimic box in the corner.
Pay no attention behind the mat. That's
With
not
my
right.
thievery
Pay
now,
no
I can
attention.
Pay no
feel
attention
the
to the man behind the curtain.
Yeah, it was right. Damn it.
Yeah, Wizard of Oz, mate. Wizard of Oz. Watch it again.
That implies I've watched it.
Because my character sheet's been updating. It's very stupid.
Okay, what do you want to get your new skill in?
Me?
Well, I'm still waiting for Almira to roll occultism, but yes, you and Carl.
Oh, I didn't know I was doing that. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm trying to see because I want to go ahead and boost some of the skills that would benefit me in.
If you already have them, I don't think you have anything quite ready for a boost yet, so you can make attempt 1.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, you get it to trained, and you get 1 step towards expert. That's a crit success.
Fair enough.
I'm literally like screwy. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I am Burrows and that, which means
man, I should have gotten another drink while I was up.
What was it? Society, I guess, and
Society.
Yeah, society's trained, and then the other 2 are untrained. So I could probably just focus on society, try to get that up for that. And then for the other one, it was crafting or lore. Crafting's also trained, and all my lores are trained. But I do have a no lore expert, which... Actually, hang on. So whenever the role for the thing says, like, for example, the Uzunjanti has crafting and lore.
Carl.
Since lore is very unspecific.
Yes, because it's any lore. Also, Carl, that's a different studying.
I know, but what I'm saying is I want to see about increasing. Or would that increase it by doing that? I'm trying to do something advantageous here, Matt. I'm like, would me increasing it...
If it's at expert, you can't increase it anymore.
Well, that's for no lore. I'm saying for society, for my Emerald Burrows.
Well, yeah, you need 3 successes, so if you're thinking about it, start rolling.
Okay. And it's a... what or higher?
I need a 18 or higher. 3 times. But you only get 1 roll for today.
Okay. That is a 27.
Which is just 1 shy of a critical success, so no critical success.
I know. Frick. I mean, hey, I'll still take it.
I was gonna say it's gonna bug Carl for the rest of the day now that it wasn't a critical success.
Okay, hang on.
Motherfucking Pathfinder rules fucking decided to make critical successes.
I'm just gonna put in the notes for it. 1 of 3 to E.
Yes, please.
Just so that's written down.
Yup. What about you, Mr. Medicine Man?
Well, let's see. I don't have much left that I can train, so I think instead of studying, now that I am not allergic to alcohol, I'm going to go on a bender, and while I'm out, I'm going to release my inner goblin and study thievery.
So you are studying a new skill.
No, it's just happening naturally. But yes.
So
it's like,
you are actually studying a new skill, right?
Hey, why isn't that coming up as a T?
Well, it could also not be trained yet, and what you need to study it to get it trained.
I just changed it to be trained.
Right. I need you to roll a 10 before you can change it, though.
Ah, damn. Okay, what do I need to roll?
10 or higher on thievery.
Without the train.
Balthazar.
Oh, without the train.
Yeah, without the train. Balthazar, you had it without being trained the first time. So is that a hero point?
Sure. I have to go into I'll be right back.
Good thing he said sure, because otherwise you were going to have to bail him out of prison again.
Again? Like, what is it? What is it with
you
this
guys
little
are getting
goblin
into legal trouble? You all get into legal trouble. It's not a matter of if during a session, it's a matter of when.
And no, it's a matter of when is he going to learn his lesson, and when is it going to strike again?
Right. It's not a matter of if it'll happen to one of you guys. It's a matter of when and who it'll happen to.
No, it's not a matter of if something
will
happen to us. It's a matter of when it will happen specifically to Balthazar.
No, nobody. No, all of you get into legal trouble on your characters.
I don't think I have yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did we not start a rebellion? That's not legal, by the way.
I mean,
I
has
thought that was the
either
other
Zeros
campaign.
gotten caught yet?
Yeah, sometimes you don't get caught, but that doesn't mean you have.
But if I don't get caught, did I get into trouble?
If you're a suspect, but they can't prove it, does that mean you're caught?
No. No, it does not.
Then, yes, I would classify being a suspect in a crime as having legal issues. But I wouldn't classify it as on-the-record legal issues, which is what your character cares about.
Yeah.
Yep.
On the record is all that a Mephistophelian would care about.
Yes. Well, regardless, so Balthazar, your hero point was a 4.
Uh-huh.
It's not a crit failure, but you are going to be interrogated for a few hours.
Damn, Balthazar just can't be unlawful no matter how hard he tries. He's too good. He's too much of a goody two-shoes.
Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny. Hey, Rot, interrogate Balthazar for me.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm
Balthazar sees this creature and just starts to scream.
I love how you remember, Rot.
Yeah.
I remember Weird Eye Boy.
Yeah, but by the way, for some random reason my my thing's broken.
What do you mean it's broken?
Yeah, for the image.
I was need the image.
Hey, let's pop up his thing.
We don't need the image at the moment. What we need is what is Rot doing to try and coerce a confession out of Balthazar.
If I can get the page to load. His character sheet just...
There's no need for skill checks, buddy. You're like... Actually, no, you guys are close enough in level, I need skill checks. Never mind.
Oh, that won't be necessary.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that won't be necessary. Roleplay it, you nerd!
No, I was wanting to check his skills and everything. Because I think he has a couple of things like intimidating, glare, and shit.
Just do it. Carl, not everything is rocket surgery.
I know this friggin' shit.
You have 5 seconds before I have a different person interrogate.
So, what Rot is going to do, because I was wanting to see if he had things like intimidating, glare, and stuff. I think he has intimidating, 4, 3. So he's literally just going to stare at him for a little bit.
I did it. It's under the floorboards.
And just turns his head, stares through the glass, and some junior intern gets the pants scared off him, and he just runs off and checks.
There's nothing under the floorboards. That doesn't even make sense. He got caught pickpocketing.
Oh wait, what did Mommy always say? Lawyer, lawyer.
Looks at another junior intern, just and starts getting paperwork and everything to send off to your mother.
What? No, he's not allowed an attorney. Can he pay for one?
No, like No, as in like getting the paperwork to sign to get the attorney down here, because I assume the attorneys don't have multi-sending stones.
No, they do not. But also, you can provide an attorney for him, and also the fact he's asking for an attorney.
Hang on, I'm calling in Buzz. I'm gonna call in Buzz.
Well, Buzz not here, so you can't call him in. And also,
that'd be funny though.
It would be funny because Buzz would definitely get him sentenced to death for a failed pickpocketing attempt.
What are you, racist? It's like just
it says to the all-black jury and judge, "Your Honor, is it because my client is black?" Anyways, Keith, you are free to go the minute you start screaming for a lawyer.
Yay, it does work.
Well, they can't interrogate you with a lawyer telling you to say nothing.
I'm going out saying yay, but I'm still screaming as I do so.
Can you give us an impression of what that sounds like?
It sounds like the freaking 4Kids dub of the One Piece intro.
Screaming! Don't give it up, Balthazar!
I say, what's going on?
Yep. It's official.
So,
but yeah, no joke.
Copyrighted property aside, you go to sleep, you wake up the next morning, and there's a pager for each one of you to come report to the faculty offices.
I decide to sleep in and ignore it.
I did not hear you. You were very muffled.
I decide to sleep in and ignore it.
My man.
You're sleeping in on a school day.
Oh, he's so cool.
That is a very Faye thing to do.
Unbroken character.
What about the rest of you Nimrods? No,
I'm at school.
Wait,
I'm already
can I
there.
train something?
Oh, did you not? What do you want to do?
Train my athletics up.
Okay.
Then roll them bones.
Wait, can I get to master or no?
No.
Okay.
Why would I invent a
Already
system
expert.
to do that? After it went so well the first time. It did not go so well the first time.
Yeah, I'm gonna train deception then.
Okie dokie.
So roll deception, right?
Yup, that is how this works. 2 successes. So next time you get to train, you can get it up to expert. Hooray.
Excuse me.
Hey.
So next morning comes around, and you're all asked to come to the faculty offices. Lily is going to be sleeping in. Tardy, you are Lily's roommate, if I remember dormitory situations correctly. Because you small folk have to stick together, and you and your roommate are being paged to the faculty offices.
Rondi and didn't notice doesn't notice Lily was on the pillow and Frondi lands on top of her.
Okay.
She is
being
small.
Crushed.
You are being crushed. You are being sit on by a tree ant.
Roll for damage.
No, it's not that bad, but roll for embarrassment.
Roll Constitution for suffocation.
It's not that bad.
Not that bad.
But yes, please roll a D10 for dignity damage.
No, he's not an entire tree. He's a medium-sized creature.
Still, an entire tree of medium size.
You take 5 points of damage to your dignity. You have 95 points of dignity left. Which is still more than your compatriots, but don't worry about that.
Dignity? What is this?
Yeah, Balthazar is sitting at
patty cake
negative
with Franji.
15 dignity. Not Tardy, not Tardy. Balthazar. Sorry. Tardy is at Tardy is at like 225 dignity.
Yes, Tardy doesn't take dignity damage.
Well,
He's
regardless, Devil Bro, now that you've been so rudely awakened after the intercom, do you want to go?
Fine.
Okay, what about the rest of you guys, since you could always ignore the summons, unless one of you is a lawful person that can't technically break
being
rules.
the law-abiding citizen he is already on his way.
Not all at once, everyone. What about you, Mr. Mrs. Gorefist? Mr. Miss Gorefist, you're not married.
This is just gonna be a run gag. Anyways, yeah, I'll be going. Cause,
What about you, Estriel?
I'm probably going.
Okay, well, when you get to the faculty office, you are shown to the typical faculty member you work with, Matt's office, and he's like, glad you all can make it. I have a job for you. But first, you all get a little look behind the curtains today. There is a defense council meeting. But you guys are getting a sneak behind the curtains because I have a feeling Ringo has relapsed and I need you to find him.
It was an itchy weekend.
I mean,
I was about to say relapse on what?
Are we a rehab center now?
No.
Up in.
And I'm not talking about relapsing on cocaine. I'm talking relapsing on his worst addiction. The one we won't even talk about.
Oh no,
I know we won't talk about it, but I want to know what it is.
I get that.
Yes, I am talking about manga.
I was about to say, was it his crippling addiction to Funko Pops?
His crippling addiction to the good stuff, quote unquote.
His crippling addiction to lewd paintings of the wife of Bath. What?
Why? Why in particular?
Because
why are your characters like this?
Well, first of all,
I don't even know what he's referring to. I don't think this is me saying that.
No, it's not him saying that. It is manga. That is the answer because he's at anime. But wife of Bath is a character from what? Yeah, don't worry about it. I can't remember the name of it. It was never finished, so don't worry about it. But the first victim of Rule 34 is the answer to that question.
Now, question. Are they still technically active being drawn, or has that been long?
Definitely not. Anyways, what are you all standing here for? I told you to go find Ringo. Make sure
yes,
it's
sir.
paperwork.
Let's go. Let's go find Ringo. Come on, guys. Ringo. Let's go. Let's go, Ringo.
Yeah. Follow Balthazar and make sure he doesn't find his way into the mulberry bushes outside. I think he's definitely allergic to those.
Oh no, grass.
Here comes the elf to pick
grass,
up.
I'm saying.
To pick him up. Here
So,
comes the elf to pick him up so he doesn't have an allergic reaction
you get to
the fucking
decide
grass.
where Ringo is at.
Ringo's obviously trying to make his way, either sneakily or by force, into Alvera's bar.
Hold on a second. Repeat that. I didn't catch that.
sneakily
all I
by
heard
force
mention
forced himself.
That is a good bet
to
to head to Alvaro's bar, by the way, and Zeros has enough information to know that.
Yeah.
But Ringo, make me a thievery check to see if you can break in with sleight of hand, and then if you can't, make me an athletics check, because you said you'd either do it, you'd do it regardless.
I just imagine there's a very long part where you're inside the bar, you can't see anything, but you can hear like the clickety clack of lockpicks. Then it goes silent, and a brick just goes to the window.
And then all you see is a shotgun barrel pointing out at you.
How's that?
Well, there's no need for a window. Alvera doesn't live in her bar anymore, so she didn't have to upgrade the lock. So you pick the lock, you get inside.
Oh my god, this place is
Are you sure about that?
Yes, because your bar was a low-level place back last time we used it, and the DC for it last time we used it to unlock the door was 23, so DC hasn't changed. Locks are expensive.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that, Alvaro may be, staying the night to fucking work on shit.
Well, let's see how fucked Ringo is. Ringo, Alvaro, you both choose one of the high or low.
I always choose high, so...
Okay, I guess I'm going low then.
It's low. So do you want to be there, or do you want to let Ringo become a mind Gripply?
I'll let him think he's going to, and then he's fucked.
Okay, so...
Mind Grippling these nuts?
Oh
no! Shut up!
So he unlocks the door. He's going in all tiptoe style. It looks like the coast is clear, and then Beerby throws a brick through the window. Beerby!
Oh my god!
Beerby, no!
Alvaro, before you do anything, I would like to remind you, your bar is full of flammable liquids, and you can start the Great Fire of the city if you use magic.
No, I know. The thing is...
But if it's Old West, just shoot from behind
But
the bar.
also, Ringo has Fireball and can also do the same thing, so it's gonna happen if you don't do anything quickly.
Ringo, why did you do that?
To be fair... There's at least 2 doors in the back of the bar that Ringo could probably eyeball, because one of them is the room that she used to stay in, the other one's the kitchen, but they both look the same. So best bet for
you
to
hear
which one.
Ringo tiptoeing, and then you hear a brick go through your window, and Ringo yelling, "Beerby, why did you do that?"
Alvaro is obviously going to be awake, and she's probably going to quietly poke out just to try and make sure she's not spotted.
And Zeros, around the time she pokes her head out, you would be about far enough away that it'd take more than about 20 seconds for you to get there, but close enough that you could hear the pane of glass shatter. So, give about 20 minutes of dialogue before you cut in, if that makes sense. Or 20 seconds of dialogue before you cut in. So, Alvera, to set the scene once more, Ringo is very poorly making an attempt to break into your bar for who knows what reason. And he looks slightly more crazy than usual. He has a copy of this world's equivalent of Shonen Jump tucked into his vest pocket.
Is there anything I could possibly roll to try and approach him without him seeing me?
You don't have to roll anything. Your passive stealth is already enough.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah, no, she's basically going to creep out of the back room that she used to stay in. She's going to just come up behind him.
Well, I will give him a check to roll perception. He needs a 20.
20 on the every dice. Nope.
Nope. Then what do you do once you get behind him?
As soon as she's behind him, she just leans in close, just to see if she could startle him, and just says, "Why are you here?"
I found this really cool thing that I wanted to show you.
She's saying Alvara's just looking at him. She's just like, give me 3 good reasons why I shouldn't send you in to authorities right now for breaking into my bar.
Because it's really cool.
That's one.
It's really, really cool.
Go on.
Matt would hear about it, and he'd come here and ask what happened, and it would probably be a really lengthy and annoying conversation where he asks about your personal life.
That's 2.
I was gonna say, before you know it, Alvara's like raising her hand and starts counting fingers down slowly.
and Beerby doesn't do well with authorities, and it might lead to violence.
That's 2.
How's it 2?
So I approached at this point.
Yes,
do
you
I
are
see
here
the
now.
manga sticking out of his vest pocket?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Oh my god.
Yeah, rousing splash.
You're ruining it! Ugh. So you get temporary hit points, Ringo, and your manga is ruined.
No, it's not. Only the outside pages would be. But no!
Ringo?
Yes?
I hate to break it to you, but it can technically... Like, the middle of the book might be okay, but, like, the outside edges are probably destroyed.
Yeah, the outside edges are destroyed. Its collector's value is ruined, and that's horrible, because well-known author Kentucky Katuka just finishes his series.
We're like, Kentucky these nuts!
Ah, got him!
Anyways, but no, like, literally the top and bottom panels are completely ruined now.
No,
only the middle ones remain.
No, it's what was the name
what was the name of your favorite series from Kentucky Kantaka?
It's still perfectly readable, but the collector's value is ruined. I was going to show you my new favorite series called Two Pieces.
What is Two Pieces about?
Cowboys. One of them's called Donkey Q Kitty. He wants to be the lord of the Desperados.
Alvara just turns over to Zeros, is like, "Can you take him out of here, please? And I need to fix my window now."
No, it's really cool. There's this guy called Zolo, and he fights with 3 guns.
Just trying to imagine, like, how that works.
He juggles them.
One's in his crotch.
Damn it! I like the idea of gun juggler better, but yeah, sure.
Yeah.
There's a guy called Blazy, and he only fights with his fists. And now that I think about it, that's not actually that creative. But he can make some mean moonshine.
Alvara's just standing there looking relatively mortified. And it's like, Zeros, can you take him out of here, please?
Yes, I'm on it.
As Zeros is doing this, Beerby throws another brick through the window.
Why? Why would you do that?
I imagine... You know what's funny? I imagine it's the same window, so it doesn't actually break anything, though. It's just... It's just an act of boredom by Beerby at this point, where it's just throw rock.
To be fair, Beerby is also not the most intelligent of dragons. So he probably would throw it through the broken window.
I still have no idea what he's saying.
Does Alvera still have that little cage thing that Ringo would stay in when he was in timeout? Could
well,
she put,
yes.
she put Beerby in?
Well, yes, you do, but unfortunately, he has to make sure his paperwork's finished, so he can't put him in there.
You could throw the paperwork in there with them.
No, there's not enough space for you to move your arms in there, and you can't write with your arms going through metal ball cages.
Metal ball these nuts!
Yeah.
I hate you.
Yeah, that's why I was at. That's why I was just asking, like, she still have that thing? If so, she'll probably put Beerby in it.
You never had that thing. Graves has that thing, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Anyways, Zeros, feel free to make an athletics check to start dragging him away at any point.
Alright.
You get advantage and a +2 because you ruined his manga, and he's still crying and obsessed over the Ruin Collector's value.
It had a interview with the author of
2 pieces.
No, it was going to be something else. Right? What else,
So
Steve?
that's 23.
Shaman X Shaman?
Acid!
Whatever. Oh, I get it. Okay. So yes, Saros, you successfully get him back to Matt. I think you are going to be the first one to finish your search, and Matt says, Ringo, please tell me your paperwork. Wait, 2 pieces has ended? Oh, God damn it.
No, it's just begun. We have decades of good shit before it all becomes bullshit.
Oh, right.
Don't
It was 3
encourage him,
pieces that ended. Sorry. That genre is a big thing in Absalom, you know.
Oh, I actually don't know, but anyway.
Well, regardless, is your paperwork finished, Ringo?
Oh yeah, of course, I'm not an idiot.
Ringo, never say you're not an idiot again. Because while you are very intelligent, you also get addicted to anything and everything.
That's not true. I've only been addicted to alcohol and cocaine and manga
and baking powder, baking soda, ice cream, tongue twisters, literal tongue twisting.
You ruined it. And I shouldn't tell you about the other stuff actually. But I've never been addicted to anything.
So you're ready for your presentation today to the rest of the Defense Council.
Oh, presentation on what?
I told you to make an introductory presentation of yourself.
Oh, of course. Wait, I need to do a report on myself.
Yes, you're new to the Defense Council, and you're going to be instrumental to the city's future if I have anything to do with your improvement.
Actually, I want to ask. I'm on a defense council, but I know that's not the right thing to ask right now.
No, you can always ask it. I mean, you sort of have been out of the loop so far. Matt can't be any less disappointed in you.
But I have to know what the defense council is to have written the report.
Yeah, that's fair.
Therefore, I must say yes, the defense council. Yes, I have the report ready. It's right there on my desk. Maybe there it is.
So, Ringo,
about myself.
The first page of your report just says, "Please give me cocaine."
Okay, you weren't supposed to read it?
Well, the rest of it is fine, so I'm just going to assume this is a cover letter, and I'm going to ask you to remove it.
Oh, he takes a page off. It's clearly the exact same thing on the second page.
How many pages of this do you have?
I was told to write 320 pages.
I only told you to write 320 words, Ringo.
Oh, that would have made things much easier. Okay, then.
How many of these 320 pages are just you asking for cocaine?
Only the first 319.
So, do you have 320 words on the final page?
Let me check. If we remove the 3 instances where I did actual cocaine on this, yes.
Fuck it, it'll do. Zeros, gather the rest of them, and you guys are joining me for the Defense Council meeting today. Mostly because I have a job for you, and I want you to get some first-hand experience with the people I'm sending you after. Who, much to my chagrin...
Call them up.
Yep.
What?
Much to my chagrin, the target of this mission is on the Defense Council.
Dun, 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 dun.
Now, don't say anything about it.
Because, apparently, if my mercenary company gets a say in the defense of the city and we hire them for all of the defense of the city needs, then the other mercenary companies that we hire for the defense of the city also get a say in the defense of the city.
Oh no, not Bawoke Works.
No. No. They're just 5 independent mercenaries that work together.
It's not Walt Disney. Walt Disney, is it?
It's
What?
okay, buddy. It's okay.
I'm trying to say woke Disney and trying to make it sound like fanciful.
No.
It's not woke Disney.
You know.
Bawoke
It
Disney.
said Baroque Works.
Bawoke.
It would be broke Disney.
Be broke works. My favorite
Be woke, do crime.
Be broke, do crime.
Also, it's Naruto bridge reference too.
So you call them all here. Just out of curiosity, where did the rest of you look? Not all at once, everyone. Estriel, where did you look for Balthazar or for Ringo? Estriel.
Silver!
What? Sorry, what's going on?
Where did you look for Ringo while all that was happening?
God, where the hell? I guess wherever the hell he got it. Like, maybe library or something, I don't know.
That's where Beerby got the
brick. Fury got the brick from the library?
Yeah, I mean, it's a rental, he's gotta return it. It has one of those, it has that little slip on it that you put on the inside cover of library books.
Oh my god.
Bricks!
It's just like...
Oh my goodness. I like to think it's a historical relic of antiquity, and it says Supreme on one end. Anyways, Gorfus, where were you looking for Ringo?
I would have gone to the only place where I would have known exactly, like, okay, this is where we met him. So let's start here, because he seems to always, for some random reason, be here, and that would have been the bar. But I guess that I would have
you were just completely quiet that entire conversation.
No, what I imagine is
What I imagine is he gets there after Zeros already left, and Alvera is sweeping up the glass and the door is locked, so he has to talk to Alvera through the broken window.
Kind of, yeah.
Devil Bro, where are you searching for the weird frogman? It's also alright if you continue to do your nonchalant, rebellious teenager thing. Well, regardless, when you all get back and you see Ringo is furiously flipping through the pages of a book, you have anything to say to Ringo when you get back?
It's all just drained now. It's all wet.
Crisis averted. If he would have gone much further, he would have been getting those contraband shutter shades.
Family stuff, Sorry.
No, you're fine, Deloro.
Why did you do that? Why did you make my book wet?
You just said you would have gotten shutter shades.
And that's taking it too far. You can't go that weeb.
Those haven't even been invented yet.
Wait, they haven't? Oh no, I might be changing the continuum by mentioning their existence. Oh well.
Yeah.
No, I've seen them before. Weird sunglasses that look like shutters, yeah. They're a thing in Raves and Absalom.
Those things, yeah, I've seen those. Beerby has a copy.
Yeah. I sort of figured the coke addict would have seen those before.
Well, not me.
He saw him with his ass.
Wait, does Beerby do coke?
I just imagine somehow Beerby has been secretly doing coke behind his back and somehow has hid the stash.
Wait a second. If Beerby did coke, Ringo would get high, and they're only monitoring Ringo. Holy shit!
Yes! I can have all the baking soda I want!
Yeah, that's true. Beerby wouldn't be smart enough to know the difference between baking soda and cocaine.
No, Beerby is intelligent. He just likes fucking with me.
I'm just imagining that being the truth. It's just like, I'm just going to go ahead and take this placebo sugar and see how he likes it.
Because remember, he can understand me. I just can't understand him.
Well, he could be a poet from his time, for all we know.
I think his background was that he was a captured dragon whose last thing was to do a comedy show.
Forever.
Yeah.
And it's bad.
Oh, it's very bad. It's a good thing we can't hear it. I mean, but to be fair, he ran out of material tens of thousands of years ago.
God.
Fair enough. But now he's getting more material. That
initial 3 weeks was prime.
That's my excuse for not being funny. I just ran out of material too long ago.
Yeah, that's because you don't expose yourself to new ideas, new jokes, or at least new potential jokes.
I don't know, man. Have you heard of Numa?
Yes, Matt. What is Numa?
Numa, eh. Numa, eh.
It's even worse than what I thought it was going to be.
That is definitely not where that was going. That definitely was.
You said that's even better. Where did you think it was going, Keith?
He probably thought it was another balls joke at this point.
No,
look, I would have said nooming these nuts.
Exactly. That's why I said probably another balls.
That's
joke.
why I was like, I'm gonna just shut up and see where this goes.
No, I'm evolving. Instead of quoting a meme that's been dead for like 5 years now, I'm quoting a meme that's been dead for 15 to 20.
Discord broke for me.
So, we'll be right back. We're going to take a second. It's about the first hour's over, so we're going to take a break. Let me make sure to put up the right title card for once. Okay, we'll see you in a second.